The tranquility of an estuary with the humming of the cars, the overcast light. Lancashire. The marsh grasses are abundant, and some purple marsh orchids. The birds are making all sorts of sounds when I don't know what type of birds they are. But we came off the M6 and drove all the way up to Blackpool, and this is what we found before Blackpool. Bye for now. The River Esk in Kirk Andrews Estate. The old castle by the side of the river, and the gentle flow of this wide open water. The sound of the birds and the tranquility of being on the border of Scotland. Barley fields of gold near the Solway in North Cumbria. Beautiful cerulean cobalt blue sky with streaks of silvery white and soft fluffy clouds up above. Hi, today we're on the Robert Burns Heritage Trail. We're at a very special place on the Moray Firth, and it's called the Brow Well. It's where Robert Burns came in 1796 in July to visit this amazing well, where it had this healing water, which is quite dried up now, but imagine it, there was lots of people that came, but he particularly came so he could be cured of his illness, and he basically then would drink the water from this well, and then he would walk down along this beautiful river that runs into the Solway, and he would then go and bathe in it. It's a very unusual area of Scotland, and it's full of nature, and there's a little bit of lovely cerulean blue sky with a mixture of cobalt blue, and then there's some smoky grey forming up above, and the grass is covered in clover. Shimmering light, the blast of gold from the smoky grey clouds lingering over the stunning hills and mountains near the Moray Firth, Scotland. The sound of the birds, the coolness of greys, little slits of cobalt blue appearing behind, the olive greens of the trees so perfect and sculptured. Beautiful Scotland, very glad and happy to finally be here and see this wonderful place with this shimmering gold of light. The Carmichael Clan Estate, South Lanarkshire. A meadow full of white clover and buttercups with wild grasses. The stunning mountains. And the foxgloves, white and purple. The cerulean blue in the sky with the silvery clouds of white. This is a beautiful place to be, and very dramatic. Angus countryside. A walk through a beautiful oat field. The hills of Scotland. The grey silvery clouds and the sun trying to creep through. The sound of the waterfall down below. Can't see it, it's so hidden, but we'll try and find it tomorrow. Perfect painting. I shall paint some of this landscape either this evening or tomorrow. Hi! On my art journey in amazing Scotland. This is Angus. This is the amazing Isla Gorge. With the silver birches cascading down. It starts from the Isla or Isla, I'm not sure, river. And this is an amazing abundance of different trees that grow by the side of this waterfall and river. The power of it is just amazing. So we're looking down from the top, the viewpoint. And apparently this is the most spectacular in Tayside for the salmon. We're not far as well from a deer park to the back of us. This is at the end of the day, and I'm very privileged to be here and see this. So tomorrow we might walk along the river, Isla or Isla, and see if we can actually get down to the bottom of this waterfall. At the moment it's impossible, we're too high up. And we're staying at Peat Farm. It's a Brit stop for caravanners and people that have got motorhomes, and it's got a farm shop on site and a cafe, and it's free. Bye for now. Hill ridge of Angus on Peel Farm. The sun is dropping with its rays of light, and the olive green Prussian green trees cast their shadows on the pasture. The sheep are baaing and the cows are quiet. This is beautiful Scotland, What a lovely place to be. Hi, today I'm at the Ricky Lee waterfall. It flows down from the River Isla in its amazing strength and power of cascading water. I'm above it 45 feet. So the drop would be pretty lethal if I fell off this footpath. But it's just such an amazing sight to see first thing in the morning. And to leave this beautiful area in Angus, Scotland. I'm going to miss this area. I've really fallen in love with it. It's quiet, it's hidden, the roads are quiet, the footpaths and walks everywhere. But this amazing area of waterfalls, we're going to continue the art journey through to the Cairngorms, which I cannot wait. I'm going to leave you with just this amazing sound of the water and that exhilarating, uplifting feeling that you get, the energy of the water. The perspective of the River Isla is perfect for a painting, whether it's watercolour, oil, acrylic, pastel. So many colours and shades of muted tones, and purple beyond, and purple water almost. Look at that deep violet surging through, then the bramble rose cascading over, and the frothing water. I think I'm definitely going to paint this at some point. It's just so much to see in beautiful Scotland. Angus. Hi, I'm here today in the Cairngorm Mountains of Scotland. This is a beautiful, dramatic area of very high mountains where, when the snow's on them, there's lots of people that come and ski and do mountaineering. And this is just stunning. This is an area called Glen Shee. It's the central area of the Cairngorms. Just going to show you across to here. And the light has gone very dark as it keeps changing all the time. The sun was out earlier, but it's disappeared again. The Scottish Highland thistles, in all their glory of pink and purple. Nearby, the church in Glen Shee, and then the Cairngorm Mountains. The sun is shining on this beautiful place, just for a short while, where there is darkness beyond. And the warmth and the freshness and pureness of the air is probably the cleanest air in the whole of the country. Glen Shee in the Cairngorms of Scotland, where the water runs very fast and furious down through the Glen Shee Valley on the very high mountains, where in the winter and the spring is covered in snow. Now it is green and fertile and very moody. The Cairngorm Mountains. This is Glen Shee, the valley, and the beautiful waterfalls and streams cascading down. The moody, smoky grey sky and little areas of pools of water. The light on the distant mountains beyond to the east. It's a carpet of green. This is the main road running all the way through, from the bottom of the Cairngorms to the top. And all this is covered in snow throughout the whole of winter and early spring. Hi, this is a beautiful summer evening in July, and we're looking down through across to Balmoral, even though Balmoral itself, where the Queen's residence is and her palace, is tucked away and you can't see it in this beautiful valley. This is the River Dee, and I'm standing on the Royal Bridge that was built in 1885. The sky is cleared and there's cobalt blue with beautiful white clouds, a hint of grey. And the river itself is silent and peaceful. And no traffic at the moment, but there'll be something in a minute coming across this bridge, I'm sure. Red squirrels and the wild deer and the golden eagle. Truly dramatic and beautiful to see. Viewing the whisky country in Moray through a mirrored box. It's very unusual, this structure. Made of, I think, maybe a mixture of, I don't know, glass and aluminium. But it's like, you got these steps, here we go, and, okay, I'm going up higher now, onto the top, and yeah, you can see all these amazing views in each panel. Look at this. Cool as that. Oh, and it echoes slightly within it. We're just above I sort of row below. And again, today, it's very overcast and misty and very cool. For them, this is mild, but what a contrast to where we live in Dorset, which is about 28 Celsius today. And here, well, apparently it's supposed to be 16 Celsius, but it doesn't feel like it. But do you know what? The air is so pure and clean. A lot less pollution and pollen. And all I really want to see next at the moment is a golden eagle, or some bird of prey would be amazing. Bye for now. Hi. Today I've travelled through the Cairngorm Mountains, through the Highlands of Aberdeenshire, and now I'm near the Moray Firth, looking across to the Black Isles, with this amazing streak of gold sunlight blasting through the sky, with grey, silvery blue clouds softly coating that light. I'm on a fruit farm in Nairn, which is on the northeast, right at the top, just before the Moray Firth. It's a beautiful, quiet evening, and we're parked up in our motorhome. And this motorhome has really, really worked for us. I think eventually we'll probably buy a motorhome and invest in it. We're just renting it for 3 weeks for our honeymoon. So it's rather cool. It's a Fiat Swift motorhome. We're probably 2 to 4 people. Probably 2 is enough. So tomorrow we're going to end up going towards the Black Isle, but we're going to stop off in Inverness. So I'll let you know about what's going to happen tomorrow. Bye for now. Going over the Moray Firth, and there's Inverness over there. It's amazing sky today, and the sea, this amazing estuary of sea, is very dark purpley grey. Look at this amazing bridge. Look at this. And we're driving over to the Black Isle. Moray Firth is in the north of the Highlands of Scotland. Red clover and white in amongst the grasses of the Highlands of Scotland, looking across to the dark purpley violet grey Moray Firth and the Black Isle with its dark looming clouds and a little chink of light just above those distant mountains. The Moray Firth in northern Scotland. The Black Isle beyond. And the wheat field, full of rich olive greens. The stunning sky illuminates with its soft white silvery light and its purple embers of powdered deep violet and greys reflect onto the mountains with similar colours. The Moray Firth in northern Scotland, right by the water's edge, with this silvery violet light with the dark black isles beyond and the bridge. By the water's edge, the drifting of the elements and the soft grasses. This is stunning.